For that report, the 75th anniversary of the end of World War II is now coming up. Fox 17's Savannah Fish joins us live at the village of Heather Hills to see what they're doing to celebrate. Savannah, what's going on out there?
Hey, that's right. Good morning to you, Sarah. Well, if you take a look around, take a look at all of these signs that are filling the front lawn here at Heather Hills. We have Tom Sharp, Ralph Charles, and Charles H. Brown. These are just some of the faces of the greatest generation, and they are being honored on the front lawn as a display as the 75th anniversary of the end of World War II is coming up this coming second. So I'm actually going to head over and chat with Margaret. You have been leading this memorial, this display to celebrate the end of World War II and honor these veterans. A lot going on over the course of the next few days. But let's just talk about today. Tell me a little bit about this front lawn display.
Absolutely. So the Greatest Generation Day Committee here in Grand Rapids, made up of 21 leaders who are just committed to honoring veterans. And in fact, Joel Westfall, the deputy director of the Ford Museum, is really the mastermind behind this. Has been planning for, well over a year what something like this could look like on this critical upcoming day, September 2nd, which is the 75th anniversary of the end of World War II.
Yeah.
And so I've had the privilege of being on the committee and working with other folks, and we put a call out to community members asking if there were any World War II veterans that they knew of that they could make us aware of.
Yeah.
So over the course of months, we've been able to gather photos and stories of these veterans, and we are just privileged to have them on display here at Heather Hills today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
and if you take a look around this lawn, 75 faces for 75 years. That was just a coincidence. You guys didn't actually plan that, but just so special that you guys are doing this. Why is it so critical that we honor it this year?
Yeah, it is always critical to thank our veterans for their service. And this generation, who we affectionately call the greatest generation, there were over 16 million men and women who answered the call of duty. Mm-hmm. Over 405,000 lives lost in the United States as a result of World War II Americans who had served. And it is just critical that we thank them for all that they sacrificed and have given us, making, this country what it is. Just incredible people who sacrificed so much for us, and we are forever indebted to them.
Yes, we definitely are the greatest generation, as you've been saying. So people can come by starting today, and they can come by over the course of the next couple of days. And there's some other events happening as well, if you could briefly mention those.
Absolutely. So today from 10 to 6 and tomorrow from 10 to 7, these portraits will be on display. And then on September 1st, downtown, we were supposed to have many events that were going to occur downtown. Things are virtual now, so we would like folks to go to the Ford Museum website or Facebook page. All events will now be live on Facebook through the Ford Museum. And on the 1st, there will be an in memoriam, and that will involve consulates. There were 30 allied nations. So we have some very special presentations that will be covered on the 1st. And then on the 2nd, there will be a flyover downtown, a tribute. And there will be 3 vintage aircraft flying along the Grand River. And then Chris Wallace will be presenting, again, virtually on the 2nd as well. But these portraits will be along the riverbanks, on rooftops, near hospitals, near the Metro Hospital and the VA outpatient clinic on September 2nd. The flyover will begin at 6 p.m. downtown.
All right, well, we're going to have more information listed at Fox 17 online if you'd like to participate, or you can come on by over here to Heather Hills and drive by, take a look at some of the faces of the greatest generation starting today. So make sure you come on by. But for now, live in Kenton County, Savannah Fish, Fox 17 News.
All right, Savannah, thank you for bringing that to us live. How cool. Well, it is 7:09.